AHM-64 has a flexible architecture within a 64 in and 64 out format. Under this architecture are 64 available outputs that can be configured as mono or stereo zones, and each of these zones can have up to 4 ways of speaker processing inserted in the signal chain. Inputs can also be configured as mono or stereo input channels. Let's take a look at how we can configure this depending on the required application. On the Configure page and Unit tab, we have multiple options available. First, let's look at input stereos. Each pair of input channels can be set as a stereo pair, linking all input processing parameters on both paired channels. Stereo input pairs use 2 of the 64 available input processing channels. Next, zone configuration. At the top, we can choose how many zones we will require, between 12 and 64. This leaves output processing channels available for speaker processing should we need. It also means we can simplify the work layout by not displaying unused output zones. We can then configure any of these zones to be mono or stereo pairs, linking all output processing parameters on both paired output channels. We can also choose to deploy speaker processing to each zone on this page in the Speaker Processing tab, where each zone can be assigned 2, 3, or 4 ways of speaker processing. Each speaker processing way uses an output channel from the 64 output channels available, or 2 channels on stereo zones. More information on speaker processing on the Focus on Speaker Processing video. Unused processing outputs available are displayed on the top right hand side, so we can manage resources accordingly. Once the system is configured, simply click OK, applying the settings, and we're ready to go.